Hey, I'm Jared White, the J-Man63. This is an RC review. Today is this cool little car called the Hogs hyperactives Stunt. This is a double-sided stunt car. It's got, this one's ice, I guess this one's fire because there's flames on here, so it's pretty cool. This has oversized foam tires. Good thing about this is I had an original hyperactives and I didn't find the foam tires on it super great because they were kind of rubbery foams that got torn apart easily. I think these foams are a lot nicer. This definitely is one of the coolest cars that have come out in a while from Hogs. I do like this. Only issue is when you turn this on and off, I wish they'd kind of like marked it red and green to know when it's on and off, but on and off, pretty hard to tell. But the charging port is over on this side right here, and to charge it you just flip this charge door open. It opens up, and then what you do is, see, this is a great controller because the newest feature of this is they've actually bothered to put little posts in here to hold the wire, so when you need to, you can just unwrap your wire, and when you unwrap your wire, you take that wire and you plug it into your port right here. When you want to charge it, you really can't get this wrong, you just plug it in. Really pretty easy. Well, I'm trying to, the charge door's not cooperating. There you are. When you want to, you just plug it into the side here. And when you need to charge it, just flip it on here. Your light blinks. When it's done charging, they both go off at the same time, but it's already fully charged, so I'm not going to charge it again. Anyways, I'll move on to the controller now. But one more thing before I move on to the controller. This has the impact resistant bumpers on it, so when you hit something, it kind of just helps it to flip over. So I'll move on to the controller. Great thing about this is it's got all kinds of good little functions on it. It's a good stunt vehicle too. I mean, I think it's awesome. So anyways, it's got all these little tiny functions. It's got these little functions on it. It's got forward, reverse, left, right. I meant to say tiny vehicle. It's a tiny vehicle, but it's got a lot of functions. It's pretty neat. Turbo. You got a turbo button here, forward, and then this will help you to pull spins. And one great part about this vehicle is it can actually sit stationary. And when you want, you can kind of just, right here, when you want to, you can kind of just do this and it'll spin around. Yeah, it'll actually turn on its own. So now I'm going to drive it. So let's just watch. Yeah, that was awesome. There's a spin function. I'll get a little closer here. There we are. See how it does the donuts? Pretty cool, huh? And it's relatively fast. My only quip is you can't drive it outdoors because it's infrared. If you look on the controller, there's these three little things right here. Sorry, it's kind of doing this weird thing in the light. I don't know why, but you can kind of see. I don't know why it doesn't actually light up like that. And if you have a wall in your house that's kind of like the side there, it kind of allows you to flip it easier. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Only thing is, this thing doesn't really like the carpet a whole lot. I kind of wish it was a more carpet-worthy car, but it does the job. It's pretty fun on these floors, but the only issue is you need a lot of space to kind of drive this thing. Yeah. But is it better than the first hyperactives? Definitely. One thing that they've improved on is the original hyperactives had a cheap steering rod, and the first one I had kind of broke on me, and I didn't much care for having that steering rod. And I think the new one with this whole double-sided feature is awesome. Another thing, in case you're wondering, this actually does have the trim. This little knob right here where you can adjust your trim. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And in case you're wondering, it takes about 30 or 40 minutes depending on how run down your lithium polymer is in this thing. But I think it'll run for about 10 to 15 minutes, which is the norm. So it's pretty decent. Another good feature about this is if your batteries get weak, the green power light will start blinking, which will mean you need new batteries. So that's another good function of this thing. Whoops, I got it stuck. But yeah, it's a pretty good RC stunt car. I do like this thing a lot. And if you want to know, they retail for about $35. And that's really not too bad a price point, considering this is like some of the older style RCs that were a lot nicer. And it's a pretty good little car for what it is. Good functions and stuff. So yeah. I love that spin function. Whoops, I hit the cat bowl. It was pretty awesome car for 35 bucks. But anyways, it's the Hogs hyperactive Stunt. And yep, you can get these at Toys R Us and Walmart and other places. So yeah, check it out. And this also comes in green. I don't know what the other color is, but I like red, and I didn't mind the blue, so I like this one. But I don't know if they come in different frequencies. I'm pretty sure that they do, so you can race like two at the same time, because I've seen the ad. I believe they do come in different frequencies. But I know this is infrared. I don't know if they listed gigahertz on here, but I know that they come in different gigahertz probably, so you can race too. Pretty fun little car. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this review up by saying that I think this thing is pretty awesome, and if you want a cool RC car, pick it up, Hyperactive Stunt. I'm Jared White, the J-Man63. For diecast reviews and RC reviews, check out my channel, rate, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, everyone.